Our question for this week is, when the church declares someone a saint, is that declaration infallible? And so first things first, let's define infallible, since that's not a very common word. Infallible means not subject to error. So there are certain things that the Catholic Church teaches that are not subject to error because they are directly inspired by God. So things like Jesus' resurrection, that's not subject to error. That's a teaching, not subject to error. God created the world out of nothing. Once again, that's not subject to error. That's a teaching that is infallible. And so when the question is, when the church declares someone a saint, is that declaration infallible? And the short answer is no, because we only started keeping a list, an official list of saints, around the year 933 AD, meaning that when we make the official list, we do investigations and all of that about the saints. Before that time, most saints were declared just by popularity or by popular devotion. So there were people that had such holy lives that even after their death, people venerated them, asked them for their intercession, asked them for their help, even after they've left this earth. Now, since there was no investigation before our official process, there's the famous example of St. Christopher, who was very venerated as the saint of travelers, but then all of the stories about him turned out to be legends. There was a real devotion to a St. Christopher, but there was no hard evidence that this saint actually existed. So that would be one example where popular devotion didn't have an actual thorough background check about the saint in question. So the short answer is no, we don't have infallible declarations when we declare someone a saint. For example, St. Christopher, there's only legends that he was an actual real person. But the saints are real. That is an infallible teaching, that there are people in heaven and that these people that made it to heaven do intercede for us on earth. So if you do have a saint of your devotion, continue to pray to that saint. Thanks for the question. Thanks for watching. Until next time.